Welcome to Sovereign Temples. My name is Casey, and this is the Dark Moon Meditation for January 11th, as the Dark Moon is in Capricorn. And this is the final cycle of a moon prior to the Lunar New Year, which kicks off on February 10th, which would be the first day of illumination in the next cycle, as the dark moon falls on February 9th. So kick back, find a place for this experience. There is no right or wrong way to engage with this. We're simply setting the intention to leverage Earth's magnetism, as the oceans are influenced by the moon, salt water, and we are salt water. And when we begin to operate our lives with more intention and to be present to nature and what is nature communicating to us, we can begin to assist ourselves with breaking free of the matrix. For those who may have set New Year's resolutions, awesome, but I want to invite you, if you are someone and maybe you're feeling uninspired or unmotivated, you might actually just be in alignment with winter if you are in the northern hemisphere, as winter solstice was marked by December 21st, the darkest night of the year for the northern hemisphere, and that is a time of going inward and rest and truly not trying to kick in new things, but actually being very proactive in resting and in letting what needs to die in our lives to create space. And so for this final new moon in the last cycle prior to the Lunar New Year, that is going to be the experience that I'm going to guide us through, is simply to be aware of what needs to be laid to rest in this final cycle. So with that, let us take some deep breaths in, deep breaths out, knowing in all meditations, communions, and experiences on Sovereign Temples, we call upon your higher self. Whatever name you choose to commune with the Great Spirit or any sacred messenger that you hold near and dear to your heart that guides you to the supreme being that gives birth to all life, we honor that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Allowing yourself to see this diamond field of light encapsulating you, above you, below you, to the left of you, to the right of you, in front of you, and behind you. Just pay attention to how much space is all around you. If you can, close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Notice the space above you, space below you, to the left of you, to the right of you, in front of you, and behind you. There is so much space. Space is what allows us to create anything. Just consider how much more flowy your life may be if you had more space in terms of space within. Congested thoughts, replaying loop patterns, as the outer world is a reflection of the inner world. And just for a moment, ask yourself to be wrapped in the light of your higher self, of God, of Source, whatever name you give to the divine. Invoke your higher self to assist you with making this connection that is always there come into your awareness through the power of your intention. And just see this stream of the divine, of the Holy Mother, Holy Father, of God. See this golden thread that is connected to you, that does beat your heart without your effort, that breathes through you, that creates trillions of blood cells within your bone marrow. Effortlessly, can you trust that the one who beats your heart can offer you nourishment in this experience? This does not have to be a visualization. This does not have to be a meditation. This is simply the willingness to have an experience and commune with the divine and allow the divine to guide how that goes. If you are willing for that to take place, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Knowing that you are encapsulated in divine love, allow yourself to now just see this dark moon as the light that is surrounding you is now going into the shadow, into the dark phase, which is a beautiful phase, as dark and evil are not the same thing. Evil has completely separated itself from the wholeness. The dark and the light make the whole. There is much beauty that comes from darkness. Just allow yourself to see dark space like a mother's womb. If you do not have the best relationship with your mother, think of the ideal mother like a holy mother that is literally birthing universes, that is sustaining Earth's orbit, the moon's orbit, the burning sun, the Milky Way sky. The energy that is doing all that, her womb space, the nothingness. Invoking our higher selves to assist our awareness in having an experience, whatever that may be for each of our own highest good, to experience moments of darkness in the divine holy womb, where this darkness can nourish us. And just breathing into nothing. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to change. There's no goal setting. There's nothing. Just breathe into the bliss that there is an energy, a God, a being, an intelligence, whatever suits you, that is literally giving birth to all things and sustaining that, even through death and rebirth cycles. And you don't have to do anything to make that happen. You don't have to do anything to make the sun rise and the sun set. You don't have to do anything to beat your heart. You don't have to do anything to take a breath, to experience spirit moving through you. Your body automatically does that for you. You are supported. Even in times of darkness, as with darkness can come much clarity. Darkness can actually clear out a lot of cloudiness. It can often be very cloudy in the daytime, but once the pressure shifts and cooler nights come, that fog can lift. There's a crispness to the dark. You don't see the Milky Way when it is so bright, when the moon is fully illuminated or in the sunlit sky. But oh, when that dark moon comes, how the stars put on a show. And that is like the dark times in your life. You can find the star light within you. And often in our inner dialogue, it's so junked up with viral programs or past beliefs that we do not have space to enjoy our winters, to enjoy rest phases, to enjoy part of our sacred whole, because it should be doing this or that, all based on belief systems that have been implanted by external sources. And right now, we humbly request that over these next few minutes, our higher selves, ascended masters, benevolent beings of love and light, the Holy Mother and Holy Father that give birth to all life, to assist us in this experience, where we simply allow ourselves to commune in nothingness, and setting the intention that through this communion that we create more inner space to receive that which we are always connected to. We simply must remember and be willing to let go of inner dialogues that take up far too much space, denying us our birthright of peace. And over these next few minutes, we ask for divine transmissions and support as we just allow the music and allow our breath to be. We don't have to force anything, visualize anything. We're simply allowing our breath and our intention to be enough, because it is. I will leave the music for 2 minutes for you to experience communion with nothingness. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and just noticing your beautiful, pure heart that guided you to gift yourself with the communion of nothingness, of just allowing, simply basking in the darkness of nothing. As that is where so much starlight can be found. The dark nourishes the stars. It allows them to be seen. And thanking your precious heart, the Holy Mother and Holy Father, and our higher selves for this experience. I invite you to check out a link that I am dropping in the comment section, as I have created a beautiful calendar of syncing our lives with lunar cycles and solar seasons. And you can check it out for free, as if we allow ourselves to have rituals. Not that we have to have rituals to be connected to God, as we are already connected with God. We need do nothing but to help remind us of that, and to leverage, since our bodies are earth and we're operating in bodies on this planet, to leverage lunar cycles and solar seasons. As there are many calendars out there that will tell you when new moon or full moon is, but they are not designed around dark moon to dark moon, and then just including the dates, which this one is. So to my knowledge, it's the only one out there, because I searched and couldn't find one, so I created one. So if you feel called to check that out, I invite you to do so. The link is in the comments. You can also find it on www.lightbody.technology. I just want to thank you all for such a beautiful communion. And if you received goodness from this experience, you can hit like and subscribe to stay with us and get notified of our goodness here on Sovereign Temples. All my love and light. Namaste.